Hey there and very welcome to this video. In this video what we're going to do is that we're going to make a code which can basically download any file. So we're basically going to make a file downloader in Python which can basically download any file, whether it is image, video, audio or a software. So yeah, to do that we'll firstly need to import some modules where the first module will be requests, then the second module will be from tqdm import tqdm, and the third module will be a built-in module which is sys, and you don't really need to pip install this sys because it's a built-in module in Python, but you indeed need to pip install request and tqdm. So in case you haven't installed them yet, you can simply do pip install requests to download or install request, and do pip install tqdm to install tqdm. Okay, so after that we're going to write the formats, the file formats. So for that what we're going to do is that we're going to open ChatGPT and we're going to take the help of ChatGPT in this exercise. That is how you can also um, use ChatGPT to make your work fast. A video on ChatGPT is also on the way, so if you don't want to miss that, because I've covered everything about ChatGPT, my perspective and the other people's perspective as well. So if you don't want to miss that video, you can definitely subscribe this channel. Okay, so now let's give a prompt, which is give me 10 major let's say audio, not audio, image formats, not descriptions. Okay, so these are the basically we use these image formats mostly. So what we're going to do is that we're going to type image formats, we're going to make a list, and first what we'll do is that we'll add JPEG, right? Okay, so after that what we're going to do is that we're going to take input from the user. Okay, so enter the link. Okay, then we're going to take the file name input from the user. Okay, enter the name of the file you want to save as. Okay, then we're going to do this url dot split with point and take the last one. So you know what, let me explain what I did right here. So let's make file.py and take, let's suppose that URL is equal to video dot mp4. Okay, then what we're doing is that we're doing this file extensions is equal to url dot split with point and -1. Then what we're going to do is that we're going to print file extension. So let's see what it gives us. So it basically gives us mp4. So I hope you understood what I did right here and why I did that. If you didn't understand, wait, I'm going to explain it to you. And what we're going to do is that we're going to write r is equal to requests, then get URL. We're going to get inside of URL. Then stream is equal to true, so that we can, you know, make changes to it. Then okay, so to, you know, measure the overall size of the file, what we do is that we do total expected bytes. We make a variable, right? And I name this variable total expected bytes. You can name it anything else. Then we want to take that in the int format. Then we're going to use headers. So r is equal to r dot headers. Then this content, length, okay, content length. So by this we now know the overall length of the file inputted by the user. Okay, then we're going to make a progress bar, right? Then we're going to make a progress bar with tqdm, and for that we have to do this. You know what, you can okay, so in the total function we're going to give total expected bytes. Okay, so then we're going to give the unit of which it will measure it in. So it's going to use the MB format to download the file. Okay, then we are going to give unit scale is equal to true. Okay, so unit scale is equal to true. Then what we're going to do is that um, so if file extension if file extension in image format, so let's take image formats first. Then do what, with open, let's use f string with open. So let's give the location first. So we want it to save in this images, okay, in this images folder. So yeah, let's go inside of images and then use f string and then give file name right here. Then dot file extension. What is file extension? I have already explained that to you. You can watch that again if you didn't understand. Then we want to open this file in write binary format, and then as f, then what we're going to do is that f dot write chunk. My bad, I forgot to do one thing. After as f, what we have to do is that for chunk in r dot iter content, r dot iter content, then we have to give the chunk size, right? So chunk size, you can give any chunk size like 128. In this video, for this video, I'm going to give the chunk size 64. Then what you have to do is that progress bar, we have to update the progress bar. So progress bar dot update by 64. Let me explain what I did right here. So once the file is downloaded to 64 bytes, the progress bar is going to proceed. Then again when the progress bar again when the downloaded and again when the file is downloaded 64 more, the progress bar is going to increase. So that is how it's going to work. And then you can do the same thing for other file formats um, like video formats, right? And you can just change the locations. So if we are going to download a video format file, what we're going to do is that we're going to save it in the videos folder. Of course, we're going to do everything the exact same as this, but we're just going to change the location. Then after video, we are going to do it in the audio formats and going to save it in audios, right? Then software formats, so in software formats, and then we're going to save it in softwares, right? Yeah. And if the file and if the file format is not among these 40 file formats, then do what? Simply do sys.exit and type unsupported. No, you know what? We'll just give error here. So if the file format is not among these 40 file formats, then simply do sys.exit and print error. Okay. Then we have to do progress bar dot close. Make sure to do this, otherwise the progress bar won't work. Okay, so yeah, do this. You know what, we can also use a while loop right here. You know what, let's add a while loop. So while true, then let's do this, and yeah, but you know what, we have to give a condition also. So you know what, let's enter a condition also, that elif if url is equal to exit, then do what, simply break the loop. Okay, I think the program should work now. You know what, let me just pick some errors in the code. So the only error in this code is that we have to give elif here and not if. I hope you understand the concept of, and not only concept, I hope you understood if else statements. So I think this should work now. Let's go to Google and type mp4 videos download. Yeah, mp4 video downloads. Let's go to this. Let's download this video. Okay, so to get the link of this video, we have to firstly download this video. You know what, let's pause this, then go to downloads and then copy the link address. Okay, so the coding is completed. Now let me run this program and show it to you guys how it works. So okay, enter the link and paste it. Then let's enter the name first. You know what, as you can see, there are two videos currently, subscribe.mp4 and video.mp4. So let's save this video as okay, like.mp4. So okay, as you can see, it's right here, but it's currently downloading. Okay, so the first file we wanted to download is now downloaded. So now let's um, exit the program. Okay, so let's type exit. Okay, there was some error, I guess. Let me fix it. Okay, so I figured what was the problem. The problem is that Python is a program, is a programming language which reads line by line and execute the program. So if it runs this, then it's not going to get right here first. It's firstly going to read this and this and this, then this, and then if this condition is true, then this, So that is how Python works. So if we want that if we enter exit in the URL input, the program should break. So what we have to do is that we have to paste it right here and give if here. So what this means is that if I type exit in the URL input, this program is going to break. So now let's run this program and see if it's working. So let's enter exit here, and as you can see, the program is now exited. Okay, so now let me show that this video is downloaded. um, yeah, as you can see. Yeah, so okay, so this video is downloaded, and I think you understood this piece of code I've written. If you want this code, I'll provide this code in the description of this video. If you want to contact me for any freelance work, I'm open to do any freelance work. You can definitely contact me. Every detail of me is in the description of this video. Make sure to subscribe this channel, and I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, bye.